And Aatrox is going to be the answer. I mean, that's a good matchup. If it's played well, into the Jace can be strong. You've got Sejuani synergy here. Doran might be able to pop off again, but I worry for team fights more than anything else.
He gets completely out of control. A lot of questions here as we jump onto the Rift for game number 2.
Just constantly putting poke in. You can only dodge once and you don't really want to because that would be a waste of your ultimate. This doesn't feel like this Xayah is going to be able to do too much in team fights unless Hanwha Life Esports are in full control.
Well, so far, Hanwha are in a fantastic position because Chovy missed 2 melee minions. And so it's going disastrously in this mid lane for the Ahri.
Delight.
Oh, another one missed, only 3?
Yeah. Just wanted to point out Delight 6-1 on this recon.
So maybe the Volibear doesn't fall under the same banner, but Drake going to be started here by Canyon, who is sort of man about town at this point in time. Ahead in farm by just a little bit, but actually going to use the dragon to taxi on over more than anything else. Pulls it out of the pit at least. We'll get the help from a cow as Peanut collects his second bub. So the Kevins all taken down here. 1 to Genji and 2 over to Hanwha Life.
So Canyon basically getting everything he wants here.
And full information given over there as well, as Lahen's not going to get knocked up. But of course, Delight is just trying to make sure that they get a crash. And okay, he's just going to flash headbutt. Viper is going to be able to get the flash off before the headbutt does come back. Just went back to base together and both bought shoes. So they went shoe shopping together. It's very cute.
That's cute.
As Peanut is going to find Canyon, or as Canyon found Peanut, Chovy definitely has, as he does collect a Glacial Prison, but does manage to use that Spirit Rush pretty beautifully. Peanut does have to flash, but there's the kick flash onto the Sejuani. He's pretty tanky, but that is first blood. Going over to Canyon, he immediately goes down as it's Delight that picks that one up, and now Genji in an awkward spot, but Chovy is bouncing in and out of the fight. The seismic shove collects the kill under the cow, and it's a 2 for 2. And first blood was in there somewhere.
30 CS ahead. It will be like 20 actually after he catches that wave. Ends.
Headbutt going to be used here as the wall is just not quite long enough, but it does not matter. He's only level 5. His will is quite breakable at this stage of the game, and that is going to be Viper locking that one up. Yeah, I think if there's anyone that you could trust to figure out a way to get it done, it would be him, as Hanwha Life Esports have a lot of vision around this dragon, as Jonah Strong was just letting us know. Great to see that. As Peanut, he wants to guarantee this as Chovy does move up. Peanut looks for it, and Seismic Shove actually going to catch Chovy. He does have his flash available. That's why Peanut wasn't using the ult, because he wanted that flash to come out first. As now Delight might be caught at the Q. And it is in fact Doran teleporting back towards the top side. So now Genji can move back in. Maybe the teleport was a little bit early as the Q's going to connect. And in he goes and he steals it away. Oh, we saw that in slow motion, didn't we? As Canyon is still going to burn down. But that's 2 dragons over to Genji. Oh, the pulverize is massive as Viper is down to 100 health. And now Pace just hops on over. And the Fate's call is massive also. Chovy, he'll be able to help lock down his ex-teammate, and it's a double kill for Pace.
And the chaos, Chovy hitting the CC.
Yeah, it was beautifully done. And Canyon is, you know, feeling a little bit sheepish after he died, but he managed to lock down the kill. Keen wanting to poke.
Exactly. That was the only thing I was going to say is that does feel good as he's just going to go through the chains.
Yeah, and Doran is now going to look to try and lock him down. He flashes over, but the charm is going to be there. Oh, Battle Dance. Delight trying to find the opportunity. Oh, Grand Entrance not quite there, but Viper's going to turn up the charm. What? It connects headbutt Pulve, and Chovy is just toying with them. Delight's still going to be able to knock him up. He is still going to be taken down. But if we just cut the video before that, then it would have looked really, really
I mean,
cool.
I think it looked really cool the whole way through. That was some of the most impressive passage of play. But before, of course, queuing Viper, putting him down.
And now Doran is once again in trouble. He tries to get a bit of a combo here, but he's just going to go down. Lahen's also, on the other side of the rift, is going to be taken out. And this has turned into a pretty bloodthirsty affair here between these two squads, as Pace just picks up his cow and takes him out of the paddock. The game to really slow down and allow Viper to get to 3 items. Right now is sitting on only 1.5, as Headbutt Pulve is going to dive right on top of the aforementioned player's duo teammate, and that is going to be the Rakan falling down. Now Doran, World Ender has been popped, but it is just going to dissipate with a bit of a whimper here, and that is going to guarantee that there is no way Hanwha Life Esports can get towards this Dragon Pit. Zekka is on the top side of the map. He's going to be able to take down this outer turret, and Baron is spawning in 20. I mean, it feels like we're in late game with how much action we've had, but we're really just on the cusp. Oh, well, that's going to be the knock-up onto Canyon, but he still manages to safeguard his way out, and he stole the red buff. Pulverize lands only onto Peanut, looks to try and get the stun as well. As Chovy, he's going to get the Feather Storm out of Viper, who does recall the blades, and that is going to be the kill onto the Ahri. Outplayed nicely here, but Genji, it doesn't look like they're done just yet. Pei's going to have to flash, but in goes Delight. Oh, Pei's avoids his ex-teammate as well, as Lahens is going to be left for the Wolves, and Viper, in the end, collects a double. Doran's still looking for more as Keen flashes forward. Pei's will be wiped out. Doran's the hero! And Keen able to lock down the Aatrox, but now Humble Life Esports have Baron on their mind.
I just don't think that, I mean, they're so low. I don't think they can actually start it. I mean, you know, maybe just don't do that.
Oh, we're back. We're back in the Thunderdome once again as the Charm is going to miss this time around. Orbit Deception is massive, but Delight will be just completely avoided and then blown up by Chovy.
Genji, you're just dunking on them. They're down on kills. They're only 2,000 gold ahead.
And Delight, it's going to be harder for him to engage because he's at 50% health.
Yeah, this is...
Oh, okay. That is a target that you could look for as gets the Feather Storm very comfortably.
That's all it takes.
Canyon. He's magnetized these Qs, dude.
Yeah, that's all it takes. And now look at Chovy's angle.
Yeah, Delight now in trouble. That is a point-blank Orbit Deception. Still has the charm, but Delight quite going to be hit by it.
But I mean, he does enough damage. He's going to trade one solo Ocean Dragon for Baron and be happy with a Hanwha Life. I don't think they can contest this. The damage is real here. They have to try, but look at how little vision they have. Look at the pings of the wards. They know there are so many wards on every single entry point. Genji cover their bases so hard, and like you said, the vision was moved to Dragon. Genji cleared up all the vision here. No ult for Viper. There is no contest. As Viper once again gets hit. Ow, indeed. And this next wave is going to be the end of this mid inhibitor turret.
And there it goes. So, Chain's going to come through, and that just means that Chovy says, no, do not chain me. I will put you in the death chain.
That's
exactly what he did.
Every time he tries, Chovy just goes through it, straight towards him, and then magnetizes that charm. This one's going to miss, but the damage is done.
Yep, Celestial Opposition now down, so Delight is very susceptible now. As this inhibitor turret, Flash Pulp not quite going to do it there from Lahens. As the feathers are picked up, and Glacial Prison goes completely wide. Decent seismic shove there, but the Fate Skull is now going to come through, and Peanut will be taken down. Grand Entrance onto 2 from Delight as they dive into the skies, says Keen, and Pays says, all right, that's where I'll send him. They managed to get the kill onto Zeka there, and it's only Delight that gets to watch as a lot of his ex-teammates destroy his Nexus. And Genji, they'll 2-0 their way through Humble Life Esports to our Saturday showdown.
What